You want to find that drive and focus that has you locked in and on fire every single day? My book, The Mirror Motivation, will do it for you. I bought a copy for you. You take care of the shipping. The book is free. Click the link down there. I got you.
DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. You can get any kind of information you want these days, damn near for free, right? If we just, when I say free, I'm talking about actual expense of money. You can pretty much get any information you want for free as long as you're willing to invest some time. Books, you could damn near download damn near any book. You can get a membership to some site and download books for free. You get audio books. People put books on YouTube. People blog about books, or at least summaries of books, talk about a book they read on YouTube, tell you everything you need to know so you don't have to buy the book, so to speak. All the information is out there. If you want to learn a whole lot about finance, about playing basketball, about YouTubing, about sewing clothes, about selling cars, you could pretty much get a solid amount of information at no charge whatsoever as long as you're willing to invest time. You agree? There are people who have, even with college degrees, right? There are people who have made these, talked about maybe an article or they'll do an interview where they'll say, look, I went to Princeton, I went to UCLA, and I didn't even pay. All I did was sign up. They had all their classes are posted online. So all I did was go on that website and I just took every single class. And then they had the test and I passed all the tests and I studied and I took notes and I got all the information. Or somebody will say, I'll go to a campus and I'll go into the classes that I want to be in and I'll just sit in on the classes. The professor don't say anything, or I'll tell the professor, I just want to sit in on your class. They'll be okay with it. I sit in on all the classes, even took the tests, and I passed them. And I actually got a college degree. I'm telling you all that to tell you this. You get pretty much any information you want for free these days. It doesn't cost a lot. Even if you got to pay, it don't cost that much. Here's the challenge with that. Here's the problem that people face with that. Actually, they don't even know it's a problem, is that now we take it for granted because it's so available. All this information is so available. All this knowledge is so accessible all the time that unconsciously we say to ourselves, well, I can get this information anytime. Why do I need to do it today? I get this information tomorrow. Why do I have to do it now? I could watch this YouTube video next week. Why I gotta watch it this week? I could go and take classes at a college, like you said, Dre, anytime I feel like it. Why I gotta do it now? I'll just wait till next semester. I'll just wait till next year. Here's the challenge. It's that we are losing our sense of urgency the more accessible things become to us. The more easily we can access something, the less urgent we feel about it, because in our minds, unconsciously, we give ourselves the story that it'll always be there. Here's the challenge. The moment when that thing is no longer there, the moment that it'll always be there no longer is true, when that happens, it happens so suddenly that we don't have time to react. We don't have time to respond. We don't have time to make up for the time that we wasted not being urgent about accessing that information. So for example, what I mean is, all of you know that YouTube's around. YouTube is here every day. It's been here every day for a long time. It'll probably be here every day for a long time into the foreseeable future. So we take for granted that there's a bunch of information that we can learn through watching YouTube videos that are free. The challenge is, the day that YouTube's no longer available, you're probably not going to get a 30-day notice that YouTube's going away. They're not going to tell you in advance. One day it's just going to be gone, and you're going to be like, shit, I had all that stuff I was going to watch, and now it's all gone, and you can't access it anymore. It goes away that quick. Now, am I predicting that that's going to happen? I think one day, anything that we take for granted today, it all will eventually go away. Everything goes away. All right, nothing lasts forever, not even your life. I'm giving you that background to tell you this, that even though information and knowledge and all this stuff is so accessible and so available and so not expensive, cheap, you must have a sense of urgency about accessing it and getting to it. And here's why. You have a shelf life. YouTube doesn't seem to have a shelf life. It does, but it doesn't seem to have one. You have a definite shelf life. And your shelf life is not just about how long you're going to be alive on this planet, but it's also how long do you have the opportunities that you have right now. For example, if you want to be an athlete, you can't wait till you're 45 to get serious about it, because your body won't be capable of doing the things at 45 that it was capable of doing when you were 25. You understand? You might say, well, I want to start this type of business and there's a whole lot of opportunity for it right now. Well, listen, that opportunity is not going to be the same 10 years from now, because I guarantee you're not the only one who sees that opportunity. So if you don't jump on it right now with the right information and applying it the right way, a bunch of other people are going to jump on it with their urgency. And by the time you decide to get serious about it, the opportunity is not the same as it was when you first looked at it. So understand that just because something's accessible and available and at your fingertips and you can get to it anytime, quote unquote, that doesn't mean you should wait till anytime. That doesn't mean you should just say, well, I'll get to it whenever I get to it. Because by the time that you do get to it, the opportunity that you thought you had no longer exists, or it has changed significantly in such a way that what you were thinking about doing, you can't even do anymore. The game has changed completely on you. That's why you need to develop a sense of urgency about right now. I'm just talking specifically about the information that we have to access, but you need a sense of urgency about everything. The more urgent you can be about things, first of all, the more energy that you're going to have when you can create a sense of urgency within yourself. Secondly, the more things you're going to get done, and hopefully you're doing things that matter, not just doing stuff just to say that you're being productive or just being active just for the sake of activity. That's a waste of energy as well. But when you have some clear goals and clear things that you're going towards, and having a sense of urgency with that, then you'll get to your success, whatever that happens to be for you, much quicker, and you'll have much more time to enjoy it and much more time to capitalize on it. And understanding a sense of urgency is a self-fulfilling thing. Let me use a better phrase. It recreates itself, a sense of urgency. See, when you're urgent about things and you get something done because you were urgent, you'll probably continue to be urgent moving forward. Then you'll continue to be urgent as you move forward from that, and then continue to be urgent as you move forward from that, as long as you don't allow complacency to set in. So a sense of urgency is something that is not something you do one time and then you're like, oh, I'm good, because then you relax and then you get complacent. And now you're going back and forth. You're vacillating between the two. You don't want to do that either. It's like being in a car. You ever been in a car with somebody and they hit the gas hard as hell and they just speed up, and then they get to a stoplight or a stop sign, and then they got to come to this very quick stop at the stoplight. Then the light turns green. They speed to the next light, stop. Speed to the next light, stop. It's like you're getting jerked around in the car. You don't want to ride in the car with somebody like that. You don't want your life to feel like that either, right? You want it to be a smooth movement, and smooth does not mean coasting. Smooth doesn't mean slow. Smooth doesn't mean relaxed. It just means it's at an even level. That means the pace that you're moving at is consistent. You can be consistent at 2 miles per hour. You can be consistent at 50 miles per hour. Are you going to have the sense of urgency to keep pushing and moving forward on things that are seemingly, again, always available to everybody? And let me tell you one last thing. Here's the secret. The key to all of this that I'm telling you is that everybody knows that information is always available. Everybody knows that you can get a book for $20 or less, damn near any book in Amazon, right? You can get all the information on YouTube for free as long as you're willing to sit and watch the video. You can get all the blogs and all the Instagram posts and all the podcasts as long as you're willing to sit and listen to it. All of it's completely for free, and most people take it for granted because it's free. They don't value it the way they would have had they paid for it. Here's what will separate you from everybody else. Start looking at the information that you get for free as if you paid for it. That's it. If you just did that, I guarantee it would separate you from 99% of the population and 99.9% of whomever may be your possible competition. Take everything that you get for free and treat it like you paid for it. Because I guarantee you, if you paid $100 for this video, you'd be taking notes on everything that I said. If you paid $100 for the video, you watch it 4 or 5 times until you knew for sure that you would remember every single point that I made. And if you paid $100 for this video, you would find at least 3 things that you would start applying, physically doing in your life right now based on what I told you over the course of this 9 minutes, if you had paid for the video. So hopefully you read between the lines of what I just said. Treat everything that you get for free as if you paid for it, and you will value it a whole lot more. You'll do a whole lot more with it, and you'll make sure you're paying attention. Because one thing a lot of people don't do these days with free stuff is pay attention, because they're like, oh, it's free. All right, so it must not be that valuable because it's free. Unconsciously, we say that, not consciously. And we're like, oh, well, I'll get back to it later. If it turns out I need to refer to it again, I'll just come back to it later. But understand, later may not happen. Be urgent. Don't get complacent about life, about business, about your goals, about success, about anything. Because you never know when all this stuff that you think you can get to later, one day you realize that there won't be a later. Because the opportunity's gone, or anything could happen. You never know. And you don't know until it happens. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.